Oh, yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, man, do I have a story for you? And, man, this is probably going to trigger Rico. Yep. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Trulieve legal settlement comes amid scrutiny of racial bias in the cannabis industry. Is anyone shocked? Trulieve Cannabis has settled a lawsuit with a black former middle manager who accused the Florida-based medical marijuana multi-state operator in a complaint filed last month of paying her and other black employees less than white employees. According to records filed April 13th in the Second Judicial Court in Tallahassee, where Trulieve is headquartered, the company reached a settlement with Brooke Bennett, who worked as a manager in the company's 200-person St. Petersburg call center from August 2018 to August 2022. Terms weren't disclosed and the suit was dismissed on Monday, but Bennett's claims came at a time when the cannabis industry continues to struggle to extend opportunity to racial minorities whose ownership of marijuana businesses and representation in C-suites are dwindling. Bennett's suit also highlights the struggles encountered by marijuana industry employees, particularly those from marginalized groups. In her lawsuit filed on March 14th in the Second Judicial Court, Bennett alleged that she received lower pay than less qualified white colleagues working in identical roles. Additionally, Trulieve allegedly paid black entry level workers 50 cents less per hour than white employees. Moreover, Bennett's lawsuit alleged racial and gender discrimination as well as retaliation. Records show Bennett's suit filed after a federal Equal Employment Opportunity Commission EEOC complaint is one of a bevy of lawsuits filed in Florida state and federal courts over the past years alleging workplace discrimination or harassment at Trulieve, the biggest marijuana company in Florida and one of the largest in the nation by revenue, and maybe also too by federal tax debt. At least 7 lawsuits remain open, according to records. The detailed accusations in Bennett's lawsuit are the latest racially charged headache for Trulieve, which last summer acknowledged that a Juneteenth promotion critics saw as racist was culturally insensitive. In January, Florida-based Minorities for Medical Marijuana honored Trulieve as its 2022 Diversity and Inclusion Corporate Champion of the Year. Roz McCarthy from the show and the founder and CEO of Minorities for Medical Marijuana declined to comment to MJ Biz Daily on Monday about the lawsuit. In a lengthy statement emailed to MJ Biz Daily on Tuesday night, Trulieve said it took the allegations of Miss Bennett's case very seriously. However, after a tough review, we found she was the third highest paid employee in her department and that the raise disparity was due to an administrative error and nothing more. The company also made allegations about Bennett and her attorney that MJ Biz Daily could not confirm. Daniel Harrison Hunt, Bennett's Miami-based attorney, told MJ Biz Daily before the settlement was disclosed that Bennett, who's in her mid-30s, joined Trulieve believing it could be a solid career for her. And in a quote, she really wanted to work for that company, Hunt said. She believed in what they were doing. She wanted to make that her retirement job. But clearly they underpaid her for what her value was. Hunt declined MJ Biz Daily's request for comment and statement, and other multi-state operators are fighting similar bias allegations as well. In January, a black former employee of Ascend Wellness sued the company in New Jersey, alleging racial discrimination. And in a quote, whether it's bribery schemes leading to charges as Michigan recently or hiring practices and work environments, we are seeing many of the same inequitable practices from traditional industries uh, cremate the cannabis industry in such a way that continues to perpetuate the harm caused by the war on drugs, said Mike Lamoto, DEI manager at the Washington, D.C. based National Cannabis Industry Association, which lobbies for small marijuana businesses. The potential good news is that we see corporation starting to be exposed. Salim Title, an attorney and former Massachusetts state marijuana commissioner, said she frequently encountered discriminatory practices when she ran a cannabis recruiting firm. And anecdotally, Trulieve is currently one of the companies that I see the most complaints about from workers, she added. This could be due to its practices, and or it could be workers feeling empowered to speak out when they see other workers across the country speaking out and being taken seriously. According to her lawsuit, Bennett, who holds a college degree, earned $54,000 a year working at Trulieve's 200-person call center in St. Petersburg, Florida. And as a manager, Bennett had access to payroll information. She discovered the company paid whites in similar roles 55 to 60,000 a year, despite doing less work than black employees, her suit alleged. The suit also alleged the company discriminated systematically. Black support personnel earned $16 an hour, while others were making $16.50 an hour. The suit alleged whites were paid more because of their race. The suit alleged, and according to Bennett's suit, after she raised her complaints with management via a formal letter, she was denied promotion and singled out for public criticism by a white superior who did not speak to two whites in this fashion. Interesting. She was later demoted before leaving the company and the marijuana industry entirely. In this email statement, Trulieve defended its track record of promoting diversity, equality, and inclusion. And in a quote, with the industry's first female CEO of an MSO, the Trulieve leadership team has doubled down and led the industry in our commitment to justice, diversity, and inclusion efforts. The statement noted. Externally, Trulieve has facilitated nearly 300 expungements for cannabis-related offenses, worked with minority partnerships in states including Georgia and Massachusetts, where our investments totally nearly 30 million and more than 300,000 in minority nonprofit partnerships. Well, man, this is a whole heap to unpack, and I really want to hear what you have to say, Rico, on this. See what you have to say today. That's right. This is Jason Beck reporting for High at 9 News. What?